ODM leader Raila Odinga says he will continue strengthening his party as he gets more views from his supporters on his next political move. Speaking in Malindi, Kilifi County, Odinga also urged the government to take decisive action in lowering the cost of living and addressing key national concerns. He emphasized the need for urgent interventions to ease the burden on Kenyans struggling with the rising expenses. Odinga's remarks come as he continues to rally his base ahead of a potential political realignment.
Wananchi wanaumia, hali ya maisha, gharama ya maisha imepanda, ushuru iko juu, kupani matibabu, mambo ya SHA bado haijafanya kazi sawa sawa. Lakini muhimu zaidi wamesema wanataka chama chetu cha ODM imarishwe na ODM iwe na nguvu kuendelea mbele ili wakelekea hata katika uchaguzi. Kwa hivyo wameongea mambo mengi, lakini kwa jumla wameniambia mimi ati nipatie ruhusa niendelee mbele.
Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has assured Kenyans that the government is addressing challenges within the Social Health Authority to ensure access to quality healthcare. Speaking in Malava, Kakamega County during a requiem for the late Malava MP Malala Njendi, Mudavadi acknowledged public concerns over the new health scheme and emphasized efforts to streamline its implementation. He also cautioned the politicians against using funerals for political battles.
SHA is still not yet perfect. The social health arrangement is not perfect. Haijakuwa sambamba kabisa. Bado kuna matatizo. Mimi kama mmoja ambaye yuko kwa serikali, sitaki kuficha niseme everything is alright. I would be lying. Na watu wa Malava walinifunza hapa kwa soko, hata kama ni mbaya tuambie tu, lakini usitudanganye. Kwa hivyo kuna shida, matatizo hapa na pale kwa health sector. Lakini kutatua sio kutoroka na kusimama kwa jukwaa na kutoa sarakasi, hapana. Let us find solutions.
Njendi, who passed away last month, will be laid to rest today at his Malava home, with President William Ruto expected to lead other leaders at the ceremony.
Pearl Newsbeat.
This as Auditor General Nancy Gathungu has revealed that the state neither owns nor controls the government's 104.8 billion Kenya shillings Social Health Authority system, despite heavy investment. The report questions why the government proceeded without securing ownership of the infrastructure and intellectual property, warning that SHA contributions and health facility claims will fund a system outside state control. Gathungu said the financing model projects 111 billion Kenya shillings in a revenue over 10 years, but lacks a supporting baseline survey, raising concerns about increased healthcare cost. She said the contract requires the funds to be transferred to an escrow account, yet the details on signatories remain undisclosed.
There is a lot of money that does not pass through the COB. And the housing fund, the SHIF, like you have seen, the railway development fund, the petroleum levy, all these funds are operated outside the consolidated fund and therefore not part of what I approve.
Further, the agreement bars Kenya from developing a competing system and mandates a dispute resolution through the London Court of International Arbitration. The Auditor General also faulted the government for failing to meet disability staffing requirements, with only 2.3% of employees being persons with disabilities, below the mandated 5%.
Pearl Newsbeat.
5 female miners died on Monday after a mining shaft collapsed at a Lumba gold mine in North Ramba, Siaya County. The accident occurred at around 3 p.m., trapping 6 women inside. Locals managed to retrieve 5 bodies after a 3-hour rescue effort, with a search for the 6th victim set to resume this morning. Siaya County Police Commander Sarah Kogi confirmed the incident, stating that the bodies had been taken to Bondo Sub-County Referral Hospital mortuary. The tragedy follows a similar accident in a Gem Sub-County last week, which claimed 3 lives.
Pearl Newsbeat.
And across borders, a group of 10 MPs in Ghana have submitted a controversial bill that will impose some of the toughest restrictions on LGBTQ rights in Africa. The bill prescribes a 3-year jail term for people who identify as gay and 5 to 10 years for promoters and advocates. The legislation was passed by Parliament last year, but the former President Akufo-Addo declined to sign it into law before leaving office in January. Citing legal challenges, it has been widely condemned by both local and international human rights groups, with some describing it as a draconian. The original bill expired at the end of the previous parliament. It's unclear whether the Speaker of the new parliament will admit the bill for consideration. That's the news. Good morning. I'm Joyce Ubure.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.